lot of perimeter play last night. Lot of perimeter play. 41 shots. How many were good scoring opportunities other than good old Corey Conacher's tap-in? 3? Sens and Lightning go at it tomorrow night. That's the next game as Ottawa tries to break the 4-game losing streak. I see our buddy Pav, who gave us the Corey Conacher song, has sent us what he calls his final song, the Corey Conacher scores a goal song.
A trilogy.
No. No. He's had enough. That's it.
How is it? I just forwarded.
Come. Do you have to ask?
Is it terrible? Is it so bad it's good?
Again, yes.
Okay.
All I want to hear is the good old Corey Conacher. That's all I want.
You sent me an email yesterday morning with just good old Corey Conacher. Just in case.
Good old Corey Conacher.
Oh, that's got tremendous response.
Yes.
That's all I want. That's all I ever want to hear out of. Is it Pav?
Pav.
Yeah, it's all I ever want to hear out of Pav again. That particular, just that one line.
Apparently, we may have an update. We have a very busy show on the way. Pierre McGuire, Sean Simpson.
Sports Radio, Team 1200. It's on.
Rebound, Silverberg near corner with it. Behind the net to Zibanejad. In front to Silverberg. To Conacher, scores! Corey Conacher with his first goal as an Ottawa Senator. Oh, a beautiful tic-tac-toe passing play from in close, and the Senators have an early 1-0 lead.
Oh, good old Corey Conacher.
So lots, and of course the continuing fallout from the Sens' 4th straight loss. Is it time to push the panic button, everybody?
No.
Tell you what, we've got an update on the good old Corey Conacher song as well, after he scored a goal last night.
No.
Yes. Our buddy Pav is getting busy with the kazoo again. We'll have that for you next year on Sports Radio, the Team 1200.
Sports Radio, Team 1200. It's on.
Rebound, Silverberg near corner with it. Behind the net to Zibanejad. In front to Silverberg. To Conacher, scores! Corey Conacher with his first goal as an Ottawa Senator. Oh, a beautiful tic-tac-toe passing play from in close, and the Senators have an early 1-0 lead.
Oh, good old Corey Conacher. He just became a senator. Score a pass from Sergei Gonchar, 'cause he's the leading scorer. Oh, good old Corey Conacher, playing with Jakob Silverberg, training hard with Eric Conjurer, practicing breakaways on Robin Leonard.
Well, that is so last Thursday.
And nauseating.
If only we had some sort of update from our good buddy, good listener, Pav, who sent us that one on Thursday and then had a follow-up on Friday and then sent us this email last night. I'd packed away my kazoo for good until I saw Corey Conacher score his first goal as a Senator. I think I owe it to him,
Oh, my God.
the fans, and the Team 1200 to honor them with a final Corey Conacher song. Regards, Pav.
Zibanejad puts it in front, and they tap it home. Conacher. And the Senators break out to the 1-0 lead.
Bust out your binoculars and watch good old Corey Conacher.
Good Lord.
He scored against the Panthers. He's up for Rookie of the Year. Now back to Tiger, Jager, and Hammerer, and Steve Warner.
Yeah, I thought Stevie'd be okay with that. You got a shout out there at the end. That may have been Pav's best effort yet. Doesn't have quite the probably staying power that good old Corey Conacher, the original, has.
Good old Corey Conacher.
That one may stay with us.
Yeah, that drop will be there anytime Corey Conacher's name is mentioned.
Good old Corey Conacher.
Including when Pierre talks about him today. I want it in there. Because Pierre will freak out.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, thank you, Pav. And just goes to show you that we'll pretty much play anything that you send us at team1200.com. We really don't have a lot of,
A lot of, yeah.
Well, I didn't,
Scruples.
There was a word that was coming to mind there that I didn't want to say.
No, we have no filter
There's
here.
no quality control.
Yeah, all comers.
Well, listen to the quality of the show. That should say it all right
How
there.
dare you. Mike writes. That stupid parade song sucks. Please stop it. You're bleeping making my ears bleed.
Parade?
A parade song, John. Everybody knows what that is.
How did he spell that?
Good old Corey Conacher.
Parady.
Oh, that's pretty close. That's not bad. All I know is this. Once that gets in your head, it stays there for the entire day. Was not in my head when my feet hit the floor getting out of bed this morning, but it was in the middle of my brain after you emailed me yesterday morning and said, hey, don't forget, good old Corey Conacher. Just apropos of nothing.
Yeah,
Good old Corey Conacher.
Yeah, I was the same as you late last week. It was when I woke up, jumping in the shower, that thing was haunting me. And it basically removed all the great country music I heard last night at the Country Music Awards on TV.
Probably better than some of the stuff that was on last night.
What is wrong with you? Why are you so bitter about everything?
7:58. We'll take a break. Also, Sweden wins the World Men's Curling Championship with a win over Brad Jacobs in Canada. Come back, chat about all that. Get your emails and tweets as well. Mornings at team1200.com, our email address. Do we need to go back into the good old Corey Conacher new song again? We got a new version of that from Pav.
Oh, I didn't want to hear it the first time.
Okay,
Good old Corey Conacher.
That means we'll play the latest one in honor of him scoring a goal as well. Coming up right here on Sports Radio, the Team 1200.
Sports Radio, Team 1200. It's on.
You're going to be celebrating the one that got away, aren't you?
Huh? What?
You're going to be watching Ben Bishop daily and just relishing it.
No, we got good old Corey Conacher.
Exactly.
Good old Corey Conacher.
By the way, we have a new, an updated Corey Conacher song. We'll re-debut for you coming up in just a few minutes. All right, 9:02. Dean Roberts update. When we come back, we'll get to your emails at mornings at team1200.com. You can tweet at us at Team1200 Ottawa, at Tigor Steve, at JR Team1200. So I'll get to all that. We'll get the new updated Corey Conacher song for your earworm of the day.
Goodie.
And also the grand prize last.
I've got an email here in the email segment, John. Would you like to hear it, John? Coach's Graveyard writes, I think it's time to change the oath of incompetence and have failed contestants sing along with one of the many dreadful Conacher songs. That might...
Good old Corey Conacher.
That might deter the dimwits from calling in out of fear of having to sing on the air. Taking the oath is not degrading enough. And aren't you guys all about degrading the listener when they lose? That's from Coach's Graveyard.
So we need to step up our game when it comes to the oath of incompetence. I'll agree with that.
You want to degrade them further?
Yes.
With a further mocking?
Well, that may
For your
dissuade
enjoyment.
some of them from actually calling in and competing in the contest, to which they're woefully ill-prepared. There, how's that sound?
All right.
Tim writes,
Don't read.
that Corey Conacher song is almost as annoying as the
Good
Friday
old
song
Corey Conacher.
from Rebecca Black. Is there any way that Hammer can blend them together to make the ultimate annoying song of the day? Keep up the good work. That's from Tim. That's your internet homework for tomorrow, Hammer. Putting together the Corey Conacher song and the Rebecca Black song, because that's on the All Request Nooner now from Tim. In the meantime, Pav, who wrote the original Corey Conacher song, came up with a new song. He said this will be his last one. He emailed us last night.
My God.
After Corey Conacher hit the score sheet for the Sens. I'd packed away my kazoo for good until I saw Corey score his first goal as a Sen. I think I owe it to him, the fans, and Team 1200 to honor them with a final Corey Conacher song.
Zibanejad puts it in front, and they tap it home. Conacher. And the Senators break out to the 1-0 lead.
Bust out
Yeah!
your binoculars and watch good old Corey Conacher. He scored against the Panthers. He's up for Rookie of the Year. Now back to Tiger, Jager, and Hammerer, and Steve Warner.
And thus, we believe, is the end to the Corey Conacher songs. We believe. I said we believe. We're never quite sure.
Well, it appears that he can just email every day with a new song, and you're going to give him the airtime with whatever he's got.
Maybe.
What is wrong with you?
Tim writes, good morning, gents. I'm sure I speak for many of us in Tigor Nation when I say that Pav should not feel that he owes anybody anything. He's already done far more than most and far more than necessary. Regards, that comes from Tim.
In reality, Pav, it's Tigor Nation that owes you something.
Right by Bortolo, 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 right by Bortolo.
Oh, good old Corey Conacher.
He can't be knocked down. You knock him down, he gets back up.
Well, those toys when you were a kid there.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
That's the one.
Ozzo writes,
You go ahead.
we're down and hurting. The difference between first and fourth and the fourth line is embarrassing. A power play looks like it was drawn up in the sand of South Beach. The silly, good old Corey Conacher and Mika line looks like our only hope. Is it time to sit, Laton dress, and add a moving body like O'Brien? He has a nose for the net. That's from Ozzo. Or Ozo. He sort of wrote something else for Laton dress, but I didn't want to read it.
I understand. Trev the Pest guy has emailed with his thoughts, things that are going on in his. This is how his brain sounds, the soundtrack to his brain. I'm not panicking just yet with the Sens because they good old Corey.
Good old Corey Conacher.
Oh, the NCAA tourney coming to an end. I just don't see Louisville losing with all their good old
Corey Conacher.
Son of a... Thanks for ruining my Monday, Tigor. That's Trev the Pest guy. He's got the earworm.
Morning Boys writes T-Bone. If anyone who should be hitting the panic button, it should be the Blue Jays. Tigor Nation should blame Pav for the Sens slump. His good old Cory Conacher song has coincided with extending the losing streak. Have a good one. That's from T-Bone.
Good old Corey Conacher. He just became a senator. Scored a pass to puncher. Cause he's the leading scorer. Oh, good old Corey Conacher. Playing with
That's pretty
Nick
good.
Silver.
I like it faster.
Training hard with Eric Contour. Practicing break plays on Ryan Leonard. See ya later,
Oh,
single
God,
tender.
stop it.
And see my short Eric
Seriously.
Contour. Welcome to Team Corey. Let's see that glory.
Okay, you can talk me into a sped up first few words. Oh, good old Cory Conacher.
That's where I thought we were going with.
That's it, and that's all.
Yeah.
A little stinger. It'll be over in a second. So even those who loathe it,
Those who are changing the radio station
Yeah.
as we speak.
they can live with it. Let's try it. Okay, Cory Conacher. Okay, you need time. He needs time.
Good old Corey Conacher.
Better.
Maybe if you just say Cory Conacher and that's it. Or maybe just G.
No, I'm okay with that.
Oh, G. Huh? Now that's a stinger. Oh, G. That's it. Still too long.
Good old Corey Conacher.
Yeah, just go ahead and take the good old Cory Conacher and burn it.
Yeah, there's
Good old
quite a few
Corey
emails on
Conacher.
that.
I think
All right.
we've reached the, in fact, we've
Saturation point.
well, with the aggravation, the tune-out factor.
That did not take long.
No. So we'll
I'm going to be honest. Most of your stuff usually takes about a week to 2 weeks
Yep.
before the listener absolutely hates it.
Yep.
Conacher, pretty much a day.
I take zero joy in it now.
I like it still, but
Oh,
let's
my
not
God.
overdo it. All right, on that note, let's close. I don't like to overdo things, Steve.